Hey guys, welcome back. Today I will be starting the fire element 200 list. So our first, before that, there isn't an order to this based on how good they are. I will say how good I think they are, but I'm going in order of how they appear in this list, just for convenience. So the first pick is going to be Fire Diao. Okay, so we'll go through her skills, and I'm pretty sure she's the only one that gets a skin out of this group. So her first skill, Sleeve Shot. Attack an enemy. If target dies, randomly cast Sleeve Wrap with no cooldown. So what this is, if she kills someone, she randomly casts Sleeve Wrap. By randomly cast, she randomly picks an enemy and hits him with it. It's not that sometimes she won't cast Sleeve Wrap after killing someone. It means the target is random. She will always cast Sleeve Wrap after killing an enemy. So the next skill is Sleeve Wrap. Attack the enemy, reduce defense for 2 rounds. Damage increases according to the target's HP. So the higher their HP, the more damage it deals. Glory Set has no effect. As Zero pointed out in the comments on Water Diao, Glory Set doesn't have an effect on this skill because she would regain enough HP to completely heal her each time she uses it. Thanks Zero for the input on the last video and shedding light on why this is put here. Her third skill is Heaven's Revival. Revive ally that has been killed and restore 30% HP, as well as recover 15% HP for 2 rounds. So that revived ally gains heal over time for 2 rounds. Her arena skill, or her leader skill, increases team's attack speed by 33% in arena. Fire Diao is one of, is one of 3 heroes that can have this leadership skill, and it is the fastest speed lead you can get. Okay, the element speed leads only go up to 30%. This one goes to 33%. The other 2 that can have this skill are Evil Diao and Evil Hongjitong. And then when she's awakened, she gains an extra 25% resistance, so she starts with 40% resistance. The thing that makes Fire Diao arguably one of the best picks to grab is if you have the skin fragments to get her skin, she is amazing. So first it gives her an extra 10% to HP and an extra 5% speed. Not a big deal. But the change to her third skill is what it is. Okay, this is the normal one. Revive an ally that has been killed and restore 30% HP as well as recover 15% HP for 2 rounds. The change is revive all allies that have been killed and restore 30% HP as well as recover 15% HP for 2 rounds. So if she survives and everyone else dies, she casts this skill, everyone's brought back to life with 30% HP and heal over time so that hopefully you can mount a comeback. All you need is for her to survive. So I've got several of them. I've only built one, and she's not built right, but she works for me, so eventually I'll build another one. There she is. So mine is built Divine Tortoise. This was the only armor I had at the time. That's why I went with this. So HP for the left shoulder, HP for the chest, and defense for the right leg. It's got a 20% HP sub, and I didn't have any HP right legs, so I just gave her this. And it's worked out fairly well. I mean, she's got 900 defense. That's fairly good. And plus 900 defense, so it actually is about 1600 total defense and about 30,000 or 31,000 HP, which not too terrible, and 80% resistance. So mine's more of an all-around build. And I went with Tortoise. It would be better to go with Purity. So the build I would recommend, and which I will be putting on my next Fire Diao is Divine Purity, HP for the left shoulder, the chest, and the right leg. All HP. Then try to get HP subs and resistance subs. And I guess if you can, some defense subs. But the important ones are HP and resistance. You want her HP as high as possible so she'll survive, and her resistance as high as possible so that she won't get stunned or have her cooldown reduced so that she can't heal, stuff like that. Because Fire Guan Yu just trashes this skill. So if you get hit by Fire Guan Yu or Holy Aurora and you don't resist it, your entire team's that has died will not be getting revived. She procs a lot with Divine, but not enough to proc out of a 6-round cooldown or a 4-round cooldown. It's really rare. So Divine Purity would be what I would recommend. That gives her a first round protection from stun as long as they don't remove it. And HP so that she survives. After you feed her pocket demons, her first skill gets a little more damage. Her second skill gets some more damage and reduces the cooldown to 3 rounds. And the third skill has the cooldown reduced from 8 rounds down to 6 rounds. So she can heal your entire team every 6 rounds, which is pretty cool. And the reason I picked these is because of the subs, like 24% HP sub, 21% resistance with 14% HP, and this one had some defense. That's about it. So, not the greatest, but it was armor, it was all I had to work with, and I like her the way she is. It works out for how I'm using her. So, she is, Fire Diao is the first hero, like the first 200 pick I normally recommend. Wrong chest. Because she is arguably the best reviver in the game. So, if you need a reviver, she is really good. Even when she can just revive one hero, she's still pretty good. But once she gets her skin and can revive everyone, she is amazing. Probably the best reviver. She is the best normal element reviver. So out of water, wind, and fire, she is the best reviver. The only one that would come close would be Wenzu Liang, because he revives to full HP, but it cuts half his own HP. So he can kill himself to revive someone else, and it's just not as versatile as this skill is. So, Fire Diao. She is probably, as I said, my recommended first pick, as long as you have the skin fragments, to give her the skin. If you don't have the skin fragments, I'd hold off on her and pick someone else that would better suit your team, unless you need her leader skill also. So, I hope this helped you out a little bit. Maybe make your decisions a little easier in the future. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.